High five your partner. Not toes, knees, shoulders, snatch.
They're not really kids that would normally involve themselves in team sports. They sort of shy away from that, but they've really grown and they just have come into themselves in this and really, really shine. So I think it's really good for them just to have individual, but it is sort of team because they're doing it all together. So they're learning skills of friendship groups and everything, but actually as individuals.
Offensive for Change is an ASD program, so autistic spectrum disorder, for young people aged 11 to 16 that struggle with a lot of social communication difficulties along with motor skills. And then there's the improvement one-to-one social skills. A lot of young people with ASD struggle in the one-to-one situation. Eye contact's a massive thing, which is something that young people with ASD struggle with. Me as an autistic adult, I still struggle with eye contact a lot. And fencing forces you to actually look at your opponent.
Knowing on what to improve on and check your weaknesses and just improve from there. And just meeting new friends and warm-up games and just playing warm-up games as well.
It's just going to help them so much more in later life and everything. The skills that they wouldn't have, or when it comes to social skills, they now have and everything, which give them a major advantage over life, especially when it comes to stuff like independent living in the future as well and everything. The young people with ASD tend to have issues where their posture is like all over the place because they game a lot. And we've seen through the intervention of fencing, it's changed a lot because in fencing you have to have this broad, straight posture that fencing really encourages. So we've seen a lot of improvements in just sort of like, even stuff like height as well. They all look a little bit taller because they're actually standing up really, really tall and everything.
I've seen the kids that are doing this in these sessions growing confidence, social skills as well. As I said, they're normally sort of shy away from team sports and things like that, but they've sort of grown and have made friendships, even though they're in different year groups in the school. They sort of come together and form that friendship through fencing.
We want to expand into other areas of neurodiversity, and that incorporates a lot of different disabilities and not just autism, stuff like ADHD, stuff like dyslexia, dyscalculia, so these different ways of thinking. So we're really excited to try and experiment with these different groups of young people and bring the sport to them as well and see what changes can happen for them there and everything, because every group that's neurodiverse, actually every young person that's neurodiverse, regardless of the disability or the diagnosis, is completely different. So the benefits will be different as well. So we're really excited to do that. We would really like to thank those that have funded the program and enabled us to do this amazing work for the next couple of years.